So today we are diving into a show that is basically Harry Potter on steroids, and that is MASH Magic and Muscles Season 1. Spoiler alert, it's as ridiculous as it sounds. So here's the deal. Imagine a world where magic is be all, end all. Everybody's throwing fireballs like crazy. People are summoning creatures. You see all these sorts of insane spells. Meanwhile, our main guy, Mash Burn Dead, he's just there like, magic? Never heard of it. But can you do this? So Mash is that guy at the gym who only skips leg day because he's too busy bench pressing entire trees. Like this dude has zero magic talent. He can't do magic at all to save his life. But he compensates every problem into like literally he turns every problem into a bicep curl. Seriously, this dude treats spell books like weightlifting manuals. It's amazing. So this show is a masterclass over the top comedy. Picture this. Everybody is so dead serious about their wand waving abilities, and then you have Mash Burn Dead, who just bulldozes through everything with pure brute strength and with a face so deadpan that he could literally out sarcasm an entire British sitcom. The supporting cast, pure gold. We've got friends that are just there to gasp in awe, and the villains the villains might as well just be twirling their mustaches. Every time a new character shows up, you just know that they are minutes away from being outclassed by Mash's sheer muscle strength. Now let's talk action. Now, if you think magic duels are intense, wait until you see Mash turn these magic duels into a workout routine. Literally. Need to pass a magic exam? Easy. Just punch the magic problem into submission. Got a magic beast attacking? Easy. Just mash it into oblivion with your bare hands. It's like watching One Punch Man, except instead of existential dread, Mash's life force is literally cream puffs. Speaking of cream puffs, they are basically Mash's life force. Seriously, forget mana potions. No, he doesn't need any of that. This dude refuels his strength through pastries. It's a plot point so absurd, but it actually works. It works so well. Guys, honestly, I wish I could live my life the way Mash does. I mean, just imagine I could just solve all my problems by just flexing, just turning all my problems into a bicep curl, all my fights into bicep curls, everything. And what all I need is just to eat cream puffs to refuel my strength and not have to worry about getting fat. Oh my god, like this should have been my life a long time ago. Now, animation wise, honestly, the animation wise in MASH, Magic and Muscles is top notch. The fight scenes are fluid, the comedic timing is perfect, and the facial expressions. Oh my god, the facial expressions. You could literally feel everybody's frustration seeing Mash do his thing. Basically, them realizing that muscles really do beat magic. So, guys, this show actually works. You see, we live in a time where a lot of writers, directors, it's like they try to make something so absurd that it just becomes too absurd. You know what I mean? Now, as absurd as the story for the show is, as much over the top comedy that it has, this show does have a lot of heart. It does have great characters. Mash's goal in this show is actually a very relatable and heartfelt goal that he has. He wants to he at the end of the day all he wants to do is live in peace with his dad. You know? And like as funny as this show is, it does have good emotional moments. Also, it does have moments where you're kind of at the edge of your seat. So, we live in time, in the times that we live right now where directors and writers, they don't know whether to make a story so stupid and absurd that you just have to literally turn your brain off, and you'll watch the movie and you'll enjoy it, but at the end of the day you might forget about it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to watch movies where you can turn your brain off, but what I'm trying to say is that sometimes there's stories that they either go too stupid, so stupid that everything is just ridiculous. The characters, the story, even the emotional moments are not really emotional. Even the heartfelt moments are not really heartfelt moments. They're just forced in there. But the thing is that MASH, Magic and Muscles, it has over the top comedy. Yes, it has moments that are completely absurd. But this show has great heart into it. And I feel like the writers did a great job in balancing the comedy and the heart. So, yes, you will laugh a lot. Yes, you're going to look at MASH do some crazy things and you're going to be like, "What in the world?" You're going to laugh. But at the same time, they do have great characters. MASH is a very endearing character. Yes, his face is very deadpan. Like I said earlier, it's very just straightforward. Um, but he is an endearing character. It's kind of hard to stay mad at MASH. You know, he's a kid full of heart, and all he wants to do is live in peace with his dad. I mean, how can you hate a character like that? So, in conclusion, guys, if you're in the mood for an anime that laughs in the face of logic and embraces the absurd, MASH, Magic and Muscles season 1 is definitely your go-to. It's not only funny, but it does embrace the meaning of friendship. It does have interesting characters, interesting villains, even the powers. I mean, yes, you're gonna know that you're gonna come to the conclusion that every new villain that comes up, as cool as their magic power is, they're gonna be outclassed by Mash. But that does not mean that their powers are not pretty cool to see, because yeah, some of them have some pretty interesting powers. So yeah, guys, in conclusion, this is a show where the power of friendship and magic is all measured in reps and sets, and literally magic is just another obstacle to be bench pressed. All right, guys, so thanks for tuning in. Leave a like and a comment, and please subscribe, and remember, when in doubt, just flex it out.